Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Fallout 4. So, there is a very precarious balance on the island of Far Harbor between the people in the town of Far Harbor, the synths at Acadia, and the children of the atom at the nuclear submarine base. And if we're not careful, everybody's gonna die. So I think we have to kind of take the lesser of two evils. And more or less, I'm going to try not to murder him. I'm really going to try not to murder him, but we need to replace the leader of the Children of the Atom. Here's the journal. So we have to recover Martin's holotapes, the predecessor of the current leader of the Children of the Atom. And that will help Dima basically create a synth replacement. I was going to say replica. I don't know if he's going to he's going to create like a robot Martin guy. That I don't know. But first thing we have to do is recover the holotapes and then go from there. But first, I did level up at the end of last episode, so we got another perk for the chart. I'm level 40, so what we're going to take is Armorer rank 4. And then at level 41, I will take Science rank 4. And then we'll have all of the perks to make the best weapon and armor in the game, except for Blacksmith for like melee enhancements to power armor, which I don't need because I don't do melee damage, this thing right here. So, I think that's what we're going to do. Armor rank 4. Pow. Okay, exit out of there. So we need to go get the holotapes. They are just there, not too far away. Let's go back to first person, do a little quick savey. They're probably just buried in like a shallow grave, like all the other stuff that Dima stashed around the island. Nick, is Nick with me or not? Oh, Nick. I just realized I have not seen Nick. Maybe he will teleport to me. I didn't dismiss him or anything, so he should be... Oh, there he is. Okay, Nick, good. Wouldn't want to do it without you. There's been so much interesting dialogue we've gotten from having Nick around. Even though it can be a little bit annoying to have a follower. Overall, I think it's fine. They've improved it a lot, to be honest. The AI of the followers has improved. And Nick is a cool guy. He's one of my favorite NPCs in the game. Okay, we'll just keep going here, I guess. There's a tire. That's nice. Oh. Okay, there's a house. Another little nervous, compulsive tick. Quick save. Okay, let's come up around it. Around this side. That's a Yaogwai. That's a Yaogwai. Got you! Charging! On the way in, Yaogwai meat. Viable blood sample. Hide in a test tube. Alright. That was a close one. Okay, let's not be too hasty, though. There might be more. Typically, those guys are solitary. I would not want to fight a pack of Yaogwai. That would be bad. Okay, that's just a bird. Bunch of torn up stuff. Is it going to be down in this? Yeah, let's have a more close range weapon. And put the weapon away, I guess. What's in here? Rando stuff. Off camera, in between episodes, I did, like I normally do, I went back to the base, I repaired, I dropped off all the junk, I broke down weapons for spare parts. My armor is intact again. And after, I think I might be able to put this paint job on other armor sets now that I have this armor set. Alright, am I missing this? What's going on? So we might experiment with a different armor set now that I have Armorer rank 4. After we get Science rank 4, a lot of the armor stuff requires Science.
Mind keeping an eye out for a second? You gotta run a diagnostic.
You kidding me, dude? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we're not quite there.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's going to be over there. It might be in the water. But when you get close, normally it'll pop up on your actual screen. I'll take a plate and a plate. Bombed out house. It doesn't really help that I've got multiple objectives on the map. Hard to know which one to follow sometimes. Okay, should be right about here. Very close. There's like a pipe thing. That would be a good spot to hide it in. Should be right under my nose. Right under my nose. Okay, I should be right on top of it. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the local map. This will give us... Okay. So I guess we go this way a little bit. There it is. Okay, now it's popping up on the screen. In older Elder Scrolls games, before they came up with this system, you would actually have to look for stuff. But I think they didn't hide things in quite the same way at that point. There were some quests in Elder Scrolls that were really confusing because basically they would just say, all right, go down the path, turn right, and it's on your left, kind of thing. And if you weren't good at
doing cartwheels
if you weren't good at following directions, woo, you could have a hard time with that.
Won't be chewing on us. Clear.
All right, Nick, we got to go inside this place. Pump control. All right, recover Martin's holotape. So this looks like a Children of the Atom shrine. Let's go ahead and sneakaroo. There's one right there. Let's look around a little bit first before we start. There's another one. Here's a note. Adam above, I've lost them. Tectus screams for blood and the children cheer. I beg for civility, and they whisper traitor behind my back. So Martin, I guess, was trying to make friends. And I'm left to wonder what I might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. But in the back of my mind, I know when he faith fail to care for it, and it cannot be rekindled. Thus here I sit, thinking on embers, trying to summon the courage to do what I know I have put off for too long. So I shall step out that door, and when I do, my life begins anew. I wonder if he went to the world of Oblivion. Did he go? Is he the Dragon Prince or whatever? For the first time, O Radiant One, its path is out of your hands. Huh. Okay.
Nice.
Mother icon. Sister Gwyneth's visit. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night, said she spent another night thinking she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Adam cannot be real. Okay, so he had a crisis of faith, more or less. Let's go ahead and start listening to these.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Huh.
Are you afraid?
Are you afraid?
I'm mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost.
Yeah,
So,
not anymore.
Adam sees fit to return it. I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Yeah, you keep saying that. So, I wonder what happened to Martin. Did I find that out at some point and forgot? I've talked to a ton of NPCs. It's hard to keep track of everything. Let's listen to this one.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
War.
The others will
War
follow.
never changes.
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no.
I wonder, did
They
Dima
have
get
as
rid of
much right
Martin?
to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
So Martin kicked him out. That's why he left. Huh. I might have already known that, but I've listened to so much dialogue, it's hard to keep track of everything.
Come to your senses.
All right. I guess that's all of them. Give Martin's tapes to Dima. All right, so I guess it's back to Acadia we go. Well, let's see what Dima has to say now.
Have you ever considered our unique perspective, Nick?
Dima,
The only
I
unique
recovered the tapes
perspective
from Martin's
that's given me is the
Excellent.
view of disgusted
Yes.
and suspicious faces
These look
and the
like they'll
occasional
serve.
solid
That's all
Let
you
me
need.
take a listen.
thrown at me.
Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand.
Right,
This
the
tape
guy
should
that
be
kicked you
sufficient
out.
to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more
I think I already did that.
smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs.
Okay.
Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
I guess so. I suppose. This not nice, but I don't see a better way.
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask.
Yeah, I already did that.
Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
All right.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Convince the High Confessor to meet with you. Okay, now why do you have something over your head? Oh, 'cause the other quest, confront you about the wind turbine switch. Well, we'll get to that in the fullness of time. You did some messed up stuff, and I haven't forgotten. All right, so I see two little markers on the map. Looks like
Place your faith in
we have a
Adam
few
and
options
never
here.
beware.
Launch terminal. Oh, I could just nuke the place right now if I click that button. Could nuke it all. Let's talk to him first. Let's see, you got anything useful in here? I think I've already looted everything. Empty. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? What are these? Cave fungus. Maybe I'll make an omelet with mushrooms. It could be delicious. Just need to find some eggs, I guess, and a frying pan and fire. Hey, Tech, it's
Hi,
dude.
Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here.
Indeed I have.
True devotion
Yeah.
to faith and family.
Yep.
Now, how may I serve?
You may serve, ooh, okay, so we could, wait, wind turbine kill switch, the sub launch key.
Any other work you need done?
At the moment, no. Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services. Now, unless you require something else.
What am I supposed to do? Show him Dima's tape?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is
Oh, there
to
we
come
go.
back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here.
There we go.
The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Alright. Play Martin's New Age for the High Confessor. Martin's New Age, Martin's New Age. Miscellaneous. Martin. Scroll. Scroll. Martin's New Age.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it.
Well,
He's alive.
you shouldn't, because it's
None
fake.
of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
I will send word we're not to be bothered.
Okay. Command center. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead. We're working on this one. Let's turn that one off. I don't need the extra stuff. Extra markers on my map. So, command center. Where's the command center? Have I been to the command center? Oh, you know what? Command center might be where we found Dima's memories.
Are you headed out into the fog?
Is that where we need to go?
Sister Mai can provide any supplies you may need.
Far Harbor will burn in
I think
its
that
righteous
might be it. It's a dead end. Yeah, we gotta go up there. Jumpy jump. Ba-bow.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go. All right, do a little joggy jog. And I think I unlocked a shortcut. Oh no, the shortcut was up in the rafters. I can't get to that quickly. But, let's see. Hang on. Let's hit the, where do we need to go? I never did go down this side tunnel, did I? I totally forgot about this. There's a whole side tunnel down here, which I never explored. So there might be some ruffians, some rats, some kind of monsters of various descriptions. So I guess we'll run through sneaked a bit. Security gate open. We've got some crafting benchy stuff. A plunger might help. My confrontation of Martin, or Tectus. They're kind of crazy anyway. I mean, they sort of grew on me, but they were like wanting to murder everybody in Far Harbor, so I really shouldn't be that conflicted about
a collection or something.
Shut up, dude. I really shouldn't be that conflicted about replacing Tectus with a synth. I mean, I fight for the synths.
Hello?
Ah.
Are you there?
All right. Let's look at our journal once more. These guys are crazy, so it's okay. It's okay that I murder them in cold blood. It's okay.
Now, where are you?
I'm over here, dude.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
Oh, okay. So this is what I was wondering, if there was going to be a more pacifist approach. We could convince him to run away. And I suppose that would work. And everybody gets to live, right? If he goes away, doesn't get murdered, everybody gets to live.
Worry.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for...
Hey, it worked!
You're not bluffing, are you?
Nope.
There is no place beyond his reach on this island.
Can't believe it
is
worked.
there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
Right. Okay, so that was fairly straightforward. Unless he's lying and he's gonna go alert the Children of the Atom. That would be a plot twist. That's what I would do if I was him. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, nobody gets hurt. Look at that. Amazing. And they were gonna murder all the people. I don't know why I was so conflicted about this. The guy's really a jerk just because he's sort of kooky and funny is not an excuse to forget about all of that. And he's just gonna walk away. All right, so back to Dima, I do suppose. Okay, Dima, are you ready? Is this Martin here?
It sounds like quite the experience. But I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island
Tectus.
again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter.
Oh, this is the fake.
I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima.
Nobody's gonna believe this
I
guy.
should only need just a little more fresh air.
It's good to see you again, Nick.
Yeah. Hi, Dima.
I thought he was gonna make a Martin, but I guess this... Duh, of course he's gonna do that. Alright. Okay, Dima, it's done.
Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace.
Yeah.
Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
I'm not gonna tell him I convinced him to run.
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
You can.
Peace can
Totally
finally
can.
come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish. Together.
Okay.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before. Remember? I have given him
Nice
all
chuckle,
of the best
buddy.
traits of Tactus. And also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
Okay. He's kind of a monster, but kind of... Oh, so conflicted. He did do the right thing. What about... Yeah, let's get a reward.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's talk about my reward.
You've certainly earned one, so don't worry. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the Children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus.
Uh-huh.
I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you.
Really?
And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
I don't know. Oh, you receive the Protector of Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you'll receive a massive bonus to damage and energy resistance. Okay. Completed. 743 experience. Completed Reformation. Well, is that the main... oh. Okay, all that's done. Oh. I don't get to confront him about the wind turbine now? Oh. Talk to Kasumi. Completed. Cleansing the land. More experience. I kind of thought I would still get to do that. I didn't realize... Dang. Oh well. Speak to the High Confessor. Also talk to Kasumi. Alright. Oh, started close to home. Talk to Kasumi. So, she was, she's down below. Let's go do that now. I wonder, is this the main quest line finished for Far Harbor? Or is there more? I know there's more side quests. I got a lot of quests to do. But is this the main quest line finish? Is this... You're not Kasumi.
I
You're
understand
Aster.
you've seen a
You're
good
not
bit of
Kasumi.
our island.
Yeah, I have.
What do you think?
It's pretty cool. Really misty.
Did you need something?
Yeah, Kasumi. So Sumi, Kasumi.
New guy, right?
You're Jewel.
Look, I'm not a...
Miranda. Is she down on the bottom level? Duct tape. Yes. Buy him. Oh, what's this? Oh, that looked like a log book tape thing.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island.
Yep.
It was you, wasn't it?
Yep.
You found a way to fix things.
Yep. Okay, how are you?
You been all right while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
So, when you first showed up, you came to get me.
Uh-huh.
To bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I
Okay.
hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I?
Bet.
I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was all right, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Well, I honestly don't care. I mean, I kind of care a little bit, but it's up to her, really.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead.
How do you know that? There's no test.
She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Ray really need to know that? What if we could be a family again?
I can't believe there's no
All I
test
have
for
to
being
do
a
is go
synth.
home.
Like, it's just, ooh, I
Give them the daughter
I
they thought they
feel
lost.
like I'm a synth, so I'm a synth.
Don't I owe them that?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I would care more if we could actually just do a test. But the fact that it's all like lovey-dovey, feely stuff, I just want to punch people in the face right now.
You already made your decision by coming here, Kasumi. Acadia is your home now. Your family.
You're right. I need to decide where I belong, and it's here. Look after Kenji and Ray for me. Alright? They're good people. I didn't mean to hurt them. I didn't know. Thank you for everything. I'll see you around Acadia.
Alright. Talk to Mr. Nakano. Alright, so I guess we are doing that. And we also need to talk to the High Confessor. Okay, wrapping up a lot of loose ends today.
We're sucking down a lot of rads sticking around here.
Alright, so fake Tectus giving a message to his people.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Okay, great.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision, there, beside our brilliant master.
Dima
Here,
or Adam?
You must have this.
I guess they're the same right now.
It only seems right.
Oh, I
it's
got a
worn
prize.
by his favored child.
Adam's Bulwark. Damage resistance and energy resistance increase with rads. Oh, I see. Damage resistance 40, 40. Huh. Okay, cool. Thanks, guy. Completed. Speak to the High Confessor. What quest is that even for? We've got to finish that one. Talk to Mr. Nakano. Find Eddie when... That's a different quest. We'll do that some other time. Talk to Brooks. That's a side quest. We'll do these eventually. Help Chase. Help Faraday. Help the Synths of Acadia. I haven't... This is the meta quest for Acadia. I haven't finished that. Optional. Help Avery. I haven't done this either. Still a lot to do. Seems like mass fusion. Okay, these are much older main game quests. Alright, I don't see any quests where it says I'm supposed to speak to him. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was a miscellaneous. That's what it probably was. Find the Marine Combat Armor shipments. Maybe it's not one of these. I'm not sure. Give Sheffield a Nuka-Cola. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna head back for the last thing for the video, and we're gonna talk to the father and the mother and tell them their baby got murdered. Maybe. We don't know. And replaced with a synth, or she just feels like she's a synth now. Alright, well, the sun is shining. It's lovely weather for giving some bad news. You're never gonna see your child again. Your child is either dead or never wants to see you and wants to pretend to be a robot. Or is a robot. Or was replaced by a robot. Okay, guys. You ready for the bad news?
But Kasumi isn't with you?
My daughter is human. She's not a synth.
Uh-huh. Ooh, Nuka Cherry. Nuka Cherry. I'll get that later.
Mr. Nakano, Kasumi isn't coming home. She's staying with the synths up north.
What? I hired you to find her, to bring her back safely. You left her there?
I did. Yeah. She made a choice, buddy. What do you want me to do?
She made a choice, Kenji.
But why wouldn't she come home? She doesn't still think she's a synth, does she?
Well, there's no way to know.
There's no way I can prove it either way, Kenji. All I know is that she decided to stay.
I kind of influenced her.
There she cares about.
So, Ray was right. Kasumi needed to make her own life, away from us. I guess I just didn't want to believe she had grown up, that she was going to leave me. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward. My daughter might not be coming home, but at least she is safe. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house.
Okay.
I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
Your father's collection.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers.
I kind of did,
Now,
didn't I?
If you'll excuse me, it's been a long day.
See you around, Kenji.
Alrighty then.
Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Completed. Close to home. Oh man, that's so close to a level up. We are getting that perk next time. Science 4. We will, if we don't get it by the end of this episode, talk to Nick, talk to Ellie, dig up stash of supplies.
I'm
All right.
glad my daughter has
Oh,
found
you're
a place
Ray. You're
where
not
she
Ellie.
can make her future.
Who the heck's Ellie? Who's Ellie? Where? What the? It's telling me to do stuff, and I don't have a... Oh, there we go. Talk to Ellie. Talk to Nick.
Thank you for making sure she's safe.
Sure. Okay. Nick.
Hey.
There's something you need? This line of work? You have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
All right.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I wonder how Kasumi is going to do up in Acadia. That place has some big ideals in a world full of cruel realism. Well, the case is closed. Sometimes that's all you can really say.
Kenji will need time.
Okay.
But I know he'll be happier letting Kasumi have her
Completed.
own.
Talk to Nick. Talk to
Kasumi
Ellie.
is
I
not
don't
her own.
remember who Ellie is. Maybe it's
I
somebody
hope she'll
in
be happy.
the town of Far Harbor. Then we have to dig up stuff. Which is gonna be, where? Oh, hard to say. Hard to say. Dig up the stash of supplies. Over here. Okay, let's go check that out. Could have some interesting stuff. Could be worthless junk. Probably a mixture of both. Oh, it's over here. Okay. All right. Supply stash. Fade to black. Fade back in. Digging noises. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Okay. Incendiary. Powerful pipe revolver pistol. Sets targets on fire. Okay, gonna sell that. 800 bottle caps. Some ammo. A lot of ammo. Buff out Radex. Another weapon to break down Deathclaw hide telephone heavy metal right leg.
Don't make them like they used to.
Well, mostly a collection of junk, but worth a lot after I break it down and use it to buy things, all that kind of stuff. And I guess that concludes the Kasumi chapter. But we're not done with Far Harbor by a long stretch, but might take a break from it next episode. I'm very close to Science 4. So next episode, we're probably going to spend some time fiddling with Science 4, Armorer 4, and the Gunsmith 4, whatever that's called. I don't think it's Gunsmith. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. We're going to make some high-grade endgame stuff and maybe tinker around. Maybe make another Sean. Who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Say bye, Nick. Nah, he's not gonna.